I found my husband's secret family when his work colleague tagged him in a beach photo with 3 kids who look exactly like him. My husband of 8 years has been living a double life with another woman and 3 children I never knew existed. I discovered everything because his work colleague accidentally tagged him in a family beach vacation photo on Instagram. I still remember the exact moment my world imploded. It was a Tuesday evening and I was mindlessly scrolling through Instagram while waiting for Mark to return from his quarterly business trip to Boston. A notification appeared. Carlos Martinez tagged Mark Wilson in a photo. Carlos was supposedly Mark's coworker at the consulting firm. I'd never met him but had heard countless stories about their work projects together. I clicked on the notification expecting to see some boring conference photo. Instead, I saw my husband building a sandcastle with 3 small children, all with his distinctive copper red hair and dimpled smile. A beautiful woman sat nearby on a beach blanket, her hand resting on Mark's lower back with the casual intimacy of someone who had touched him thousands of times before. The caption read, "Annual Wilson Family Vacation, Year 7 with these amazing humans. Family first beach memories, 7 years, our marriage was only 8. My fingers trembled as I clicked on Carlos' profile and found dozens more photos of Mark with this other family, birthday parties, Christmas mornings, first days of school. In every picture, he wore the same look of adoration I thought was reserved only for me. I spent the next hour in a daze, piecing together the fragments of this parallel life. The woman was Rebecca, a kindergarten teacher in Boston. The children ages 6, 4, and 2 all had names starting with J, Jacob, Dease, and Joshua. Every business trip to Boston over the past 7 years had been to visit them. Every work emergency on Christmas or Thanksgiving was to celebrate with them. Even his weekend conferences were carefully scheduled family time with his other family. I called my sister, who rushed over immediately. How could he maintain 2 completely separate lives for 7 years? She asked, scrolling through the evidence with horror. His consulting job, I whispered. The constant travel, the irregular hours. It was the perfect cover. When Mark walked through our front door at 9 p.m., suitcase in hand and smelling of airport, he froze at the sight of us sitting at the dining table with my laptop open to the beach photo. Honey, I can explain. He started. Which one of us is the real wife, Mark? I asked quietly. Legally, I mean, his silence was the only answer I needed. What followed was the most surreal conversation of my life. Yes, he was legally married to me. No, Rebecca didn't know about me either. Yes, he loved both families. No, he never intended to choose. How could you possibly love us both? I asked, my voice breaking. Different parts of myself belong in different places, he said, as if that explained everything. With you, I am the ambitious professional. With them, I am the devoted family man. And who are you really? My sister demanded. He looked lost. I don't know anymore. I filed for divorce the next morning. My lawyer was stunned by the case, but assured me that Mark's deception would work in my favor. I also sent a carefully worded message to Rebecca with irrefutable evidence of our marriage. She called me that night and we talked for 3 hours, 2 strangers connected by the same betrayal, comparing notes on a man we both thought we knew. He told me his parents died in a car accident, she said. They live in Florida. We visit twice a year, I replied. He said he was an only child. He has 2 sisters. By the end of our conversation, we had formed an unexpected alliance. Neither of us wanted to destroy the other. We both just wanted the truth. Yesterday, Mark begged me to reconsider the divorce. I've ended things with Rebecca, he said. I choose you. I've always chosen you. I showed him my phone screen, a text from Rebecca with a shriek of his identical message to her from an hour earlier. You still can't choose, can you? I asked. As I pack my belongings to start fresh, I am struck by how someone can share your bed for 8 years while their heart lives in another state. The man I married never existed. He was just one character in a performance that ran for far too long. Sometimes the people closest to us are the greatest strangers of all.